Styles.
Who is that?
The Ghost. SP Styles P, 1/3 of the Locks Gangster and the Gentleman is joining us. What up, though, family?
What's good, fam? How you doing, man?
Good, man. We appreciate you taking the time.
So yeah, always a pleasure to be with you, gentlemen.
You have a show August 18th at Irving Plaza celebrating 20 years of the song Good Times. What does it feel like to know that track 20 years later is still going, is still relevant, and still on everyone's playlist?
It feels very good. It feels great. And then I know it's a lot of potheads out here.
So I want to ask you about the New York Knicks. I mean, you famously represent Yonkers, New York, and they're considering trading for Donovan Mitchell. They're going to probably have to give up 4, maybe 5 first-round picks and some young talent. Do you think that would be a good idea for the franchise?
Yes, because he goes hard. I believe he has thick skin. I believe he's what New York basketball is pretty much made of. The Garden appreciates the small plays and the little things you do. He does a lot of huge, great, beautiful things on the court, but he does a tremendous amount of little things that count in a game, and I think that would be beautiful for the Garden. And I think one time or another, we're going to have to say, let's get a star and stick to it, not be fickle, let him run, base it around him, make the whole team, and get rid of the Knicks owners. Get rid of those, man.
Nepotism.
Gotta get rid of it, man. That's what it is, man. If not, then he should just listen to the people. Look, the Garden's gonna make what it makes, and I get it. I get it from a businessman standpoint. You know, I get what he's doing, but for the city, I believe he will go down in history if he takes his time out and just cares about what the city wants. Mm-hmm. If he just does it once, I think everybody will switch their opinion about him. Everything will be whitewashed. Get Mitchell, spend more money, build the team around him, and yeah, I think it'll work.
Ghost, I have to ask you because I'm fortunate enough to be in the studio with him and see him do songs, do verses, and not write anything down. And so I have to ask you, what was it like recording with Big?
Beautiful. It just feels like you're in a league of your own. I just felt Big was special because I felt like he was if we want to put it in basketball terms, he was the most well-rounded player. There wasn't a part of his game he was missing. Like, you know what I mean? Most people are good at 2 or 3 things. 3 is really pushing it. Big was really good like at everything, like flow, precision, timing, switching the flow, wordplay, using other people's styles, speaking to the ladies, getting fresh, saying hard stuff. So for me, he's the best MC just for those reasons particularly.
Right now, who is the Styles P of the NBA?
I don't know, because I got to go with an old workhorse because I can't say I'm a young dude. So all times / Rasheed Wallace, Barkley.
Score
Rasheed Wallace, Barkley.
Get physical out there, get into it with the refs, get into it with the crowd.
Yeah, for me, Sheed never gets enough props for what he brought to the game in that 4th spot and what he did. His aggression, his loyalty to defense, his how he could shoot from far, how he get wicked in the paint. When they won that chip against LA and she was on Detroit, he put a lot on his back. So I like a player who plays both sides of the court, you know, defense, offense, and gives it his all. And I definitely would have had the most text. So, gee.
I like that. And also, you ready for this? He also played like you in Air Force Ones.
There you go.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? She bought in Air Force Ones. No doubt about it.
Crazy.
Absolutely. So what's next for the all-time great group, the LOX?
Oh, we're in the lab working now. You can expect a new freestyle any day now. Just to warn y'all up, let y'all know we still working on that MI. And we in the lab working on a few things. I'm working on a solo. Kiss is working on a solo. Sheik is working on a solo. I have Beloved Part 2 coming out with Dave East. We're just working. We at it. We on 1, 2.
Shout Dave East too, family.
Big shout Dave East.
Wait till that Beloved 2 come out. Woo.
Can't wait.
Ooh.
Make sure you come back on and preview that for us, please.
Thank you so much for taking the time. I also want to thank you for that night in Madison Square Garden. That was my favorite event that I have attended. That was a classic night. I was so happy to be in the building.
It was crazy. It was crazy to look around and see y'all, though. That's when we started looking around. We like, oh my God, there's so many stars in here. This is crazy. It's like the world came out that day.
In the middle of it, Jadakiss pointed at me and he goes, Jacoby. And I was like, I made it. I was like, it's over. This is the best night of my life. This is the best night of my life.
That's love.
Yeah. Love, though,
Appreciate
man.
you so
Love,
much.
God.
Looking forward to seeing you soon. I'm coming to the juice spot. I'm going to order
Juicing
some
for life.
pharmacy. And I'm going to come represent in August. I love and appreciate you, my brother. Looking forward to seeing you soon.
Appreciate y'all.
Thank you so much.
Peace.
We'll be back with more on Jalen Jacoby right after this.